It's like Christmas Day. Who wants a badge? Who wants badges and stickers? Hang on. Yeah, have some badges. Have some station. It was a bit of a crazy route. We've got Boston traffic, haven't we?
Yeah, we're not used to traffic anymore, are we?
Nice, look at that. Gordon Bennett. A very small chapel, isn't it? Because you said you can't plant potatoes in Autumn. Yes, you did.
I said, can they be? It was a question. And the answer is apparently yes.
Pull it up.
Potatoes.
So these are still a bit. I can't remember the variety on this one.
Shelving, it would look a lot tidier. It's one of those things. It's like, I know you can. We did get rid of so much stuff because Neil wasn't here for that.
We've got a plan, Sandra.
Yeah, and it's not a divorce maker plan, which is always a plus.
What's the plan? What's the plan? Welcome to another brand new video coming to you from Lincolnshire in the United Kingdom from the Erstwhile Campsite Warden. It's weekend, it's a Saturday. Sandra's just gone to the post office down the road. I'm just waiting for her to come back, and then we're nipping over to the other side of Boston where Sandra's got a dentist appointment. So we're going down to the dentist. Yes, we've got a dentist that's open on a Saturday. How amazing is that? I've also managed to get myself a dentist appointment at the same dentist next Friday. So I've had a filling come out down there. I think Sandra said she wanted to go and have a walk around Boston. I'm not too sure. So we're going to have a trip over that direction anyway, and then all being well, when we get back, I need to speak to Sandra over a couple of things that, fingers crossed, I want to get done over the next couple of days while Sandra's about, and one of them is my beans. So some of these we've left, I don't know if you can see those there. I'm leaving some of these just to go to seed, and then I need to take out that crate. I want to dig that over, and I want to transfer all these old strawberries into that corner there. That's the plan. And then also I need Sandra in the garage for a bit, so I thought I'd come outside and wait, like you're waiting for a taxi or a bus. In fact, I might go and stand at the bus stop. That might work, mightn't it? And then we're going to head over to the dentist with Sandra, so we'll catch up with her in a minute. It's definitely cooling, which it should be this time of year in all fairness. Right, so Sandra's at the wheel. Oh, yeah. So very typical. She said, I'm just going to pop to the post office. And anybody knows what going to the post office is like if you get somebody with the eBay parcels in front of you. Yeah, that happened, didn't it? So we're running about 5 minutes behind where we should be, but we should still be alright. We should still get there in time. It's a bit of a interesting journey this. So getting into Boston is a beautiful drive down the A52. It's a really nice drive, but then once you get into Boston, you've got the Boston Road, sort of, I forget which road number it is now, as if you're going to King's Lynn, and it suddenly becomes traffic lights and chaos. So yeah,
there it goes.
We will. Sunny Decks are hiring for office staff. Ooh, there you go. Anybody wants a job at Sunny Decks? If you know who Sunny Decks is, they're the brand of people for mainly static caravans. We're at the dentist, Boston Dental Centre, and I'm not going to the dentist. Just on time. Bit of traffic in Boston to deal with, but there we go. The last time you were here with me, it was me at the dentist. Now it's Sandra. So a dentist open on a... One thing I noticed there, I don't know if you noticed as well, was the amount of school children in. So you don't have to take your children out of school to go to the dentist, which is quite...
yeah,
I don't know if you noticed that.
Half a day off school when I was young just to go to the dentist for a checkup.
Yeah, so there's a lot of children in there. Right, so how did that go, Sally? That was your first time at dentist?
Good, yeah, they were very efficient. So I didn't have to wait at all for, filled in the paperwork, and then they had me straight in. Good thorough check over. Redid the x-rays. It's about 18 months since we moved now, but yeah, Clean bill of health, at least teeth-wise.
And we've got an NHS dentist without having to go all the way back to Manchester. Gagging for it. Matlands in Boston. We've been here once before, and that's interesting how you get in here, isn't it? So if ever you come, you feel like going into the petrol station. It was a bit of a crazy route. We've got Boston traffic, haven't we?
Yeah, we're not used to traffic anymore, are we?
Nightmare. Absolutely. I'm not even driving. Right. 34 waist, 29 legs with a zip fly. Do jeans like that exist anymore? We'll soon find out. Work trousers last time we came in here for you, Sandra. Work trousers, wasn't it? I hate shopping. Can't be doing with shopping. Jeans straight in and straight out. Yeah, they've actually got quite a good selection of jeans. Look at them. Like, quite impressed. Oh, I do like the stretchy. Yeah, you see. Right, happy days. 3 pairs of jeans. The checkered shirts are still in vogue. Look at this, look. I'm going to the car. Where are we going, Sandra? Right. There's a ton spent, or almost a ton spent. And jeans and bloody got some knickers and socks for Sandra. Too much detail. Right, where's the back? We are in, right, I'll explain where we are. So I was just saying to Sandra, everywhere in Lincoln, look, Sandra's got a spider house here, look at it all. Even on the back number plate, they're living under there. Unbelievable. Right, so we're in Boston, just because we're passing by, so we're going to find something to eat. And little memories keep coming up now, sort of anniversary memories. So this car park we're in, which is near the bus station, was the first car park I parked in when I came to Boston with Lee. I don't know where Sandra's gone. She always forgets things. And then just over here there was, I think it was an old Woolworths originally, and then some other store. Anyway, it's been redeveloped. So we're going to go there, and then the Boston Stump you possibly can't see, but there's people up in the tower on the outside, walking around the outside. So I don't know whether that's open today. So you used to be able to walk down here. I don't know if you can still walk down here, and I have no idea. It says no access.
Walk round.
Walk round, or do you go that way? I think we go that way. Is it a fancy dress shop? Right, yeah, we've been down here before, haven't we? Cameras on, thieves beware. Yeah, we have been down here before. Brings us up near the sausage shop, doesn't it? The sausage shop, yeah, the butchers where we've got the sausages from. Right. We've not been here for a while. The Boston sausage shop. We've got some stir fry. And Killer Dave, if you're watching, we've actually bought a hazlet to graze on. And when we were coming in, it looked like the River Haven was really far out, so we're going to have a look over the bridge. Weatherspoons, we came in there, we had a drink in there with Lee. I can't remember why we came in. It was cold. Was it Christmas?
It's over winter.
Yeah, definitely over winter or something, wasn't it? New subscribers. Yeah, look how far this is. Oh, there's what do you call it? Egrant. There, look at that there in the shallow water. I've never seen it as low as that before.
Can I get a picture?
You can get a picture. Do you want to say hello to everybody? Give everybody a wave and all the rest of it. There you go. Are you all going to subscribe? 1, 2, 3. Will I get 5? Will I get 5 new subscribers? Come on. We need. Hang on a minute. We might have. Who wants a badge? Who wants badges and stickers? Hang on. Yeah, have some badges. Have some badges. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. There you go. You can do that.
What's it called?
Campsite Warden. Neil's my name. Campsite Warden. It's on there.
Campsite Warden.
Yeah, Warden. That's it. Brilliant.
Guys, subscribe to him.
I might do a photograph of you all and use you all as a thumbnail in a minute. Hang on a moment. Let me. I need to give the shopping to the one. Okay, we'll see you all later. All right, see you later. Bye. Oh dear. Happy days. So you get bulk people where you lose. No, you give away your stickers and your badges and things. So right, we're just gonna have a walk around the market square and see where this walk takes us. We need to get something to eat, some dinner of some sort. It says here, get your fill. Get your fill. From the remember yes. So one of the market stalls is fishmonger, and we bought a load of fish off him in Alford. So
Sang on camera.
he did sing on camera. So as we're recording this, we're in for not a short week, but an interesting week because we're going to be going away soon. So I'm trying not to overbuy on food. Right, so there's burgers there, that smell nice. So eggs. What's that there? Salamis and stuff. Oh, I am partial to a bit of salami. Oh, look at this here. There's also the cheese eats.
You got bacon.
They're a cooker, but they're not Bramley. Anyway, might be Howgate Wonder.
Wonderful. I don't know, I'm going to get a burger and I was going to have a walk around the market stalls and then... What's going on here? I'm thinking they look nice, but it's dog food, isn't it? I could do... graze on a dog chew.
That's 450, sir. But if you don't know how space is very small, I can sell you for £3 if you want.
Right, some quite nice, unusual stuff there. They've got European sausages and French, even French hot dogs, chicken wraps. So that's what they're doing there. We'll grab a seat and have a bite to eat in the lovely grey Lincolnshire day. Cooked haslet, there you go. Well, that seems a bit small. Blimey, Charlie, I was there. Not a lot with that. Oh my God, look at that. Gordon Bennett. Very, very soft. So I've eaten along the top the salad, and I've got that, and that is absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes when you don't have a plan, and the plan comes together, they're the best plans. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. That really nice, really nice. George Cross flag on him. Not sure how he managed to get that on. It's not. That couldn't have been very easy doing that. I'm gonna have a quick walk in the stump, I think, and we have got things to do back at home. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you look at it.
It's small.
I'm not too sure. Right, a little door and a big door. So Boston's a very interesting place because it's only half an hour from Skegness, but a lot of people from Skegness think it's a long way away. And you know what I think it is? Is I think they're all scared of traffic. It's like city driving, isn't it? And when you live in sort of Skegness and you go the other way down the A52, there's no traffic like that. And it's literally like a thing. Lincoln's the same, isn't it? Lincoln's another busy place.
People do come on the bus. People go to Lincoln on the bus.
I come regularly on the bus to Boston. 1 hour, £3 each way. Bargain.
I said Lincoln, but anyway.
Did I say Lincoln? I meant Boston.
No, I said Lincoln.
Oh, right, you said
People
Lincoln.
go on the bus to Lincoln as well as...
Oh, it's a fantastic building, this. I don't remember there being a...
mandala last time.
The what?
Through the mandala.
I don't remember a cafe being here. Labyrinth. So Sandra's actually rung the bells here in the stump. Well, it's St. Botolph's or something it's called, isn't it? Is it
St.
Botolph's?
Botolph's, yeah.
Botolph's. It's the actual name of the... it's a church, not a cathedral, isn't it?
So on the information behind it does say that the name of the town Boston was derived from St. Botolph. Apparently.
There you go. So you say the bell towers are on that side?
There were two stairways. You go up one side and then come down the other.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, only one bell tower. It's very high, like really high.
No, it's just amazing. Stained glass windows we look at, you probably can't see on the camera, but the ceiling with all the crests everywhere, there must all be different meanings. Stump in miniature. So the people we just saw walking, were walking around this one here, and there is one even higher. Look at that. They made out of Lego. It is. Wow. And the benches inside it, look at that. Chapel of unknown dedication. Of unknown dedication. Let's go and have some unknown dedication. Those are certain age, you'll remember Roy Castle, wasn't it? The Record Breakers. All you need is some dedication. Oh, it smells of an old church. It smells of an old church. A very small chapel, isn't it? Little gargoyles. What's through that little door there, Sandra? A little font. Hutchinson. Shield. So we've just been told the Lego building there, you can buy a brick for £1, and there are 100,000 bricks to build the stump out of Lego, and they're up to 80,000 so far, and it's got loads of detail in there, including, she was quite proud, I don't know why she said it to us, including the toilets. Right, so we've been over this bridge at some stage, haven't we? So we're going to make our way to where, all being well, to where we're parked. There's a little pub down here, isn't there? Those are the church keys, there you go. Thai cuisine, I do like Thai food. We've never come to Boston in the evening, have we?
No.
For one reason or another, but I don't know. Will it be this year or will it be next year? There's only a few weeks left of this year to go, Sandra. Gentlemen and disabled. What?
The toilets at one time,
and so there's all these little, literally cobbled streets. When I say cobbled streets, I mean literally cobbled streets with eating places and bars. I think this pub is called the Stump Pub. I think it's called the Stump. Stump and Candle, there you go. And then we're back to the other side of the market. The Barrel House. What's the Barrel House? It's open, but I don't know what it is. Beer. There's even a KFC here, Sandra. So no, I'm not seeing it. It used to be here on the right, didn't it?
Big passcode.
Yeah. Never noticed that before. That's some steps down, so you used to be able to get on and off the boat there. There's a bike in the mud. Bank. How beautiful is Boston? Really nice. And then, you alright, matey? The Emery Lane is the name of this one here that we just walked down before. This quirky little lane. Sandra, you've completely the wrong car park. We're parked down here.
I thought it was the same car park. That must be where I parked last time when I came on my own. So there's one here as well.
Sandra's statement, there's a car park here as well. Well, you know, Sandra, there is a car park here as well. And do you know how I know? Because you've got your car parked there. Here there, Sandra. Sandra, I need some help. Hey. What do you say? Right, where shall I put him, Sandra? If you just sit, you just sit there for a minute. There you go. Hi, Sandra, I need some help. Right, so just explain to Sandra what I need a bit of help with. Right, and then here, Sandra. Right, I'm not going to let you know what I'm doing, but let me just explain to Sandra what the next. Right, Rasha, I've got the key. Right, we're trying to spring into action. I think we both said. Sandra said she's tired. I think Sandra said to lie down for half an hour. I need to get a spade out and a fork out and open up the garage and start on my vegetable plot. Winter preparation. All being well, will be commencing when Sandra's got over a trauma of spoilt milk, which apparently has got 3 days left on the expiry date, and I bought from Tesco's. Not good. I need to put a brick on the door, and I need to get spade, fork, and we have had rain. It's still not a lot, and the ground is definitely softer, but it's still not quite where it should be. Right, so that's the canes out, and then what we're going to do now is these beans that are sort of left we'll pull out and we can let go to seed. So inside here, these will be tiny, but these have gone to seed already. So I'm going to the idea is to let Sandra have a rummage through that lot. Here's one, I'll have seeds in there, and then I'm going to lift the pallet up and dig over, and then I'm going to have a bit of a weed and then decide how we're going to plant the strawberries, which are still reeling out. Can you see how long they're coming out for here? Right, so as we've been going along, we're pulling up the horsetails and any of the other weeds. You can see all the greenery in there. And then, as I say, we're going to pull out these straws. And these look better, they look worse wear. I'll explain about this if you've not been watching the video for some time. This was an idea that didn't end up working because we had a bit too much sunshine and we didn't put any plastic liners in here. We only put straw. Right, I need to find where Sandra is now with us. She's a little bit behind the scene, but these are right. So these are my own seeds for next year.
These are a different kind.
Yeah, I know they're different breeds.
Variety.
Yeah, different varieties. You have broad beans, they're different French beans.
These are the white ones.
Yeah. So put those in, and then we need to keep them over winter, and then sort of May time, after the frost next year, we've actually got seeds. So I'll leave them in there, and then some of these may dry out, and some of these may go to seed. And we've got our own.
Put them in the drying oven.
I wouldn't do that because you might destroy them. I'd let it happen. Let it happen naturally.
It's very natural.
Do it slowly. Let it happen naturally. Right, so these strawberries, these don't really need digging in as such, do they? They need separating into individual plants. I would suggest to put the 3 in together and then dig a bit of a crater and then just put some soil in and let them bed in.
Put them in these little groups, be fine.
Yeah, should be, shouldn't they? Alright, so let's...
You might as well dig in these bits.
No, I've just said, well, we may as well pull these out and put them in together, and then if they do recuperate, this ground, we have, as I was saying on the video, we have had rain, but it is still so dry at the moment, but we have got rain due in tomorrow. That's why I'm trying to get this done today. We have got quite a lot of rain coming in the next few days, so it'd be great to get these in now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a bit of a... How many pots have we got? 1, 2, 3...
Compost to you.
Right, they can go into the compost bin. I'm going to dig 6 sort of holes, and then Sandra can sort of decamp these out. We'll put them in, and then put some of the soil over. Right, so all these runners, these long spiny bits, some of them will die off, but when we have the frost and over winter, this will die right back, these strawberries. But all being well, come next spring, when it starts to warm up a bit, they will regrow. They're a bit like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And then what we're hoping is we're going to create a strawberry patch over here for next year. Is what we're hoping for.
This is just soil.
Yeah.
So
So I still put it down. Let the compost come in.
yeah, but there's more room down there.
So I've got potatoes down there. You can't leave my... Listen, this is my half of the garden. You do whatever you want up there.
Potatoes don't
These are mine.
being in the soil.
They love it. So these, as I say, are what we planted last year. So me and Sandra made this out of old pallets. But where we went wrong was we put straw in the bottom, hoping it would hold in the moisture. And it was that dry last year. Well, this year, isn't it? And sunny. Unfortunately, it wasn't very good. In fact, we got about 3 strawberries off this, didn't we? But we're going to turn this upside down, and then next year we can put some proper linings in it. Right, Sandra, the potatoes you said can't be planted in August. You said you can't plant potatoes in August. Yes, you did.
I said, can they be? It was a question, and the answer is apparently yes.
Well, I know the answer's yes. Right, we've got our first harvest of potatoes. So
Are these the ones that were meant to be for Christmas?
these are meant to be for Christmas. We're a bit premature.
Well, leave them in the ground then.
So I am going to dig out some now just to show you. So down here we got the first lot of potatoes that went in. That's a weed that can come out. But just pull the spade up, Sandra, just so I can show people that I'm not cheating. Pull it up, pull it up.
Yeah, look at potatoes.
So these are still a bit, I can't remember the variety on this one. Oh, this is really good soil. This is quite exciting. That we've got loads of worms are about in the soil. So, so to answer Sandra's question, can you plant and grow potatoes? The answer is yes. I still think there's some more actually growing potentially on there. I'm going to put that one back in.
They'll come back.
No, but
I think that's why they don't. Once we start making tubers, they start to die back. So I think it's just that.
So
We were a bit worried whether they were diseased, I suppose. Was the
yeah,
question,
but because it's been so dry, if the ground was rotten and soggy, the potatoes can rot in the ground. But there you go. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to nip inside 1 second, Sandra, and I'll show you what I'm going to bring out next. So to say those, the intention is on Christmas Day, on Christmas Eve is to actually dig up our own potatoes for our Christmas Day meal. How fantastic would that be, to actually eat on your plate, your Christmas dinner, your own grown potatoes? Anyway, these are just some, I think these are Mary Pipers that we've had from the supermarket, and they've gone green and they're not particularly a good potato for eating anymore, or even boiling or mashing. But as you can see, they have started to go to seed. Not brilliant, if I'm absolutely honest, but rather than chucking them away, I've got some space over the top there, so I have got some down there. I am going up there, lob these into the ground, and if they grow, they grow. That'd be fantastic. If they don't, okay, sirrah. Right, so you take those in. They're very little, but you cannot get. In fact, we're having liver and mash for tea. We can have some of those. These are all growing underneath there where the soil's dark. There you can see on camera is where we just put these in. Where Sandra's battering there, I have got some more potatoes are in there. And then this side, we're going to have to wait and see. Really, probably until May, June next year. Yeah, then the runners need to keep that way. And then underneath here, those that will be able to go back a foot down, maybe more than that. We did put a layer of cardboard down because this used to be grass, and then we put loads of horse manure down, loads of it. So the ground was a little bit too rich, or so we thought. But we've had a good harvest out here this year. I've been quite pleased with that.
Well.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. I think the beans have gone on, and the peas we had out, and the radishes and stuff. Beetroot, no, that wasn't very successful. I've never successfully grown beetroot. Got any beetroot tips? Let me know next year.
It's definitely too dry for that.
Yeah, but we need a good downpour of rain now. We need it, but we don't want it to be a soggy winter where it ends up killing everything. And I say these horsetails, we've been grabbing the roots the best that we can and getting those into the compost bin. Another big weed. Come up.
This is why I haven't planted
There we go.
spring bulbs yet. Clay's already.
And that go into there. Hey, what a shot! Right, wait, Sandra, can you get out of my garden, please?
Helping you.
It says here, Neil and Lee's and Rash's garden.
Helping you.
Right, I'll help you here.
No. That's my plan saying.
Right, well that's... Get out of there. That's your garden where all the weeds are.
How can you break up the lumps of clay?
No, this is perfect, this.
It's not, look, it's a big lump of clay.
That's fine. No, that's special clay, that's growing clay, that. Those of a certain age, who remembers when the now King Charles, when he was Prince Charles, I'm sure I'm not going mad here, I'm sure I'm absolutely quite right. There's videos of him talking to his plants and saying how you have to talk to your plants. This was the future King of England, by the way. Whatever happened to talking to your plants like the royals used to?
It still works.
Well, what do you say to your plants?
How are you today?
You've never ever said on any of your vlogs, look, hello potatoes, how are you today? Hello, what do you say to the slugs that have been eating things here? We've done really well for slugs. The slugs are back.
And when I dig up earthworms by accident, I say sorry to them.
They can regrow. Earthworms are, what do you call them when they're both sexes? They can breed.
Hermaphrodites.
Eh?
Hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodites.
They're a hermaphrodites variety. Do you talk to them? How do you know if it's a boy or the girl side? Anyway, hermaphrodites. Yeah, I talk to my plants all the time, that's why they do so well. Have you actually harvested anything out of your garden, Sandra? Anything at all?
All the time.
Like what? I'm not eating anything.
You have.
Like what?
It's been in your cooking, you just don't know.
Ugh.
It's all sorts of, got shallots, got chives, got sage, rosemary, all sorts.
all the greenery's weeds.
It's not all weeds.
That's a perfect vegetable patch. That there is just like
This is my herb garden. It's
What?
not a vegetable patch. It's perennials. It'll regenerate itself naturally.
what them?
Shallots.
They're a vegetable. That's not a herb.
It's
Shallots
not-
aren't herbs.
Well, they are.
No, they're not.
It's a mixture. Horseradish.
You know, everybody at home sides with Sandra, thinking how nice she is and how clever she is, and she doesn't really know. She said that I couldn't grow anything. She saw me putting a butter dish the right way up. I was an idiot. And she said, Sandra painted this palette, and as you can see, this is why things didn't grow, Sandra. You missed a bit.
Oh.
Look.
We planted the strawberries.
Right, so a bit of measuring up next. So these wardrobes behind us were in the middle bedroom, and we threw away loads of furniture, and we decided to keep these, and then inside it we've in turn put some shelving units, but really for the amount of space that they're taking up and the amount of stuff that's in there, apart from this one, it's not very efficient space wise. We've had to, I'll show you here, when we do the up and over door, we have to allow for that space, which is why that one is there. Let me open the up and over door and I'll try and show you what I'm talking about, because it isn't going to make any sense. You possibly didn't see that, but the up and over door here, can you see how close that is to there? So we've got to bear that in mind with the distance. And then on this side here we've got this arm as well, which is no further than the wooden surround, so we can't have that coming in that far because it'll stick out. So that's why we've got the narrow shelving units there. So that's primarily gardening stuff. But I need Sandra, oh you're here, I need Sandra now to do a bit of measuring here to see whether we can shunt some things. So we put this one here and not here. It's 6 inches because of the light switch, but it could go behind there. And
What?
I know you're going to say what. Let me go off camera and try and explain to Sandra what. A thing to put on the end of a pipe rod to go down a sewer to unblock a sewer. Do you remember when we had the
Why is it there?
I don't know, it is something you bought from a car boot.
No, it's not.
When we had the chimney sweep rods, the it's called the rods, you know, the rods, okay, drain rods. Fit on the end of a drain rod. You can turn it down, you can swivel it down, and if you've got anything down a sewer pipe, you can push it up or down.
Drain rods.
Anyway, right, so we've got a plan. We've got a plan. So that one there, which is full of Sandra's bits, so Sandra doesn't want these. So we're very fortunate. It's very unusual garage. This is that we've got windows down it. Will actually fit there, and then we can. So there's not going to be enough space to get a shelving unit in, but I might pull the other one out because there is a plastic shelving unit in there. And I think tomorrow we are going to buy two more 90cm shelving units. These are 300 kilos. This size here, 300 kilos, 30 kilos. That might go over here, or we might be able to juggle things along very tightly over there. So originally we did have some shelving units to squeeze through there. We did have a couple of shelving units down the middle here, which sort of worked. And the reason we took him out was because of the Gober, wasn't it? But we could always go back to doing that, because we've got these.
I mean, so more shelving, it would look a lot tidier. It's one of those things. It's like, I know you can. We did get rid of so much stuff because Neil wasn't here for that bit, but I got rid of so much stuff. But what we've got now, we do really mostly want to keep. So we just need enough storage space to organise it better.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think we'll get two things tomorrow and do a tip run and get rid of the thing. We need to do. I've got to do a tip run tomorrow, ideally. But hang on a minute. Let me just check this weather forecast, because this weather forecast was looking bad tomorrow. So the weather forecast tomorrow is torrential rain. But that to some extent will be good. The only bad thing, we could go to the tip. No, we can't. It closes in 10 minutes. So the tip run's going to have to wait till we get off holiday. Probably. But I think we can still go to Screwfix. I can put the order in tonight, see if they've got them in stock. They might not even have them in stock anyway. Oh, Draper's in Skegness is closing down.
Oh no. So
there's a big DIY shop that's been in Skegness for 80 years or something. So 25% off everything. There's clearing the shop tomorrow, which is really, really bad. Any small business that goes that way is bad. Right, I think we've got a plan tomorrow, and we can work in here whether it's raining or not raining. And I definitely think I think we'll spend 100 quid to get a couple more of them units. And as I say, if push comes to push, we can go there. You can even get let's say 150 centimetre one that could go down the middle here, which would give us more shelving than we need. But the trouble is when you end up with more, you just end up filling it.
Let's start with 2, and we can reassess once we've got the 2.
Have we got a plan, Sandra?
Yeah, and it's not a divorce maker plan, which is always a plus.
What's the plan? What's the plan?
Don't argue with Neil.
No, what's the plan? What's the plan? He said we can start with 2 and we can end up with 4. How many have we got already? 3.
I did not say that.
You just said a minute ago we can start with 2 and end up with more.
We could get more, but we don't want to just start accumulating for the sake of it. So we'll just start with 2 and we'll reassess.
Yeah, and we can get some more.
I didn't say that.
We might need some more.
Well, we'll see.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
In life, always have a plan B. That's what I say. I'm ready to get my circular saw off the floor. That's never had any other space for that, has it? Right, I think we've got a plan. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and take the wellies off and go and see whether those are available. But we'll have a quick look at the other size ones as well. While we're at it. How are you enjoying the vlog so far? It's a day in the life of the erstwhile campsite warden and the erstwhile campsite warden's wife. You never know what's going to come up on these vlogs. You've got no idea how lucky you are to have me, Sandra, to be so creative and bountiful of energy, ideas and wisdom. Yeah, sound like a philosopher. How are you a bit cold? Why you got your hat on?
I'm the wisdom beer, the partnership.
Ballistics to that, Sandra. Ballistics to that. Right, let's just go and have a quick look at this inside. Right, we've got a plan. And for now, I think we'll finish this vlog up here because the shops are all closing. Sandra's playing with the barrels. You having a barrel of fun there, Sandra? It looks exciting. Shh! Don't tell Sandra. Don't tell Sandra what's in here. I'll lock up your coal shed for you, Sandra. Everything in there is nice and safe. All looked after for you. No idea how lucky you are to have me, Sandra. Not got a clue. Say goodbye, Sandra.
Oh, how did you get on? Goodbye.
Hey? Get on where? Great. Wonderful. Marvellous. Come back tomorrow and all being well, we'll finish this off. But we're going to be raining, so I don't think we're going to be going to the tip. We're probably going to be getting some wrecking.